Economist of Dun & Bradstreet, and Mr. Avinash Gupta, MD and CEO India of Dun & Bradstreet, to kindly come up on stage. Thank you. I would like to begin by inviting Mr. Sachindranath to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good evening. Thank you everyone, the friends in media. It has been a privilege to come over here. I think we are doing a press conference after a very, very long time. The reason why you are here, why we have invited, since we started in a 5 years period of time when we have built a significant small business financing, every time when I meet a journalist, the first question which is always asked, कि ये MSME business तो बहुत ही risky होता है, तो आप लोग यही क्यों करते हैं? And over a period of time, we have been seeing, having built almost 9,000 crore plus, almost 8,300 plus crore business over the last 4-5 years. Whether it is the banking community, whether it is the media at large, the general perception have been that MSME in India is a risky business. It is a very weak segment of the market. And probably that is the reason why the credit gap for MSME in India has reached to almost 85 lakh crore or so. And over a period of time, what we have been seeing, how the entire ecosystem have been evolving, has been trying to figure out a way that how do we bring to the notice of this changing landscape of MSME in India. You know, the Prime Minister has said that this is Azadi Ka Amrit Kaal. He gave this new definition called Udyami Bharat, where he redefined the MSME as saying maximum support to micro and small enterprises. But this maximum support and the underlying change which has happened to the MSME economy cannot be achieved unless we all as a community agree to the fact that हमारे देश में कुछ तो बदल रहा है. Since I remember, we have seen the personal loan segment growing at a phenomenal pace, and why it is the case that generally the lenders and the media is unaware of the fundamental changes which has happened. And in that pursuit, I was once speaking to Avinash and given Dun & Bradstreet great amount of the depth of the work which they do on the macro economy and especially with respect to MSME which they will talk about. We said there is a definite need that while we continue to do our business, we continue to do well, but there is a need to bring this fact that MSME in India is the next backbone of our economy. If we have to achieve our target of being the top economy by 2047, of which MSME will be a large portion, how and what is changing need to be presented. So this initiative, that's why we partnered with D&B. We have a similar report which comes out of the City and Civil, which largely talks about the credit data, which is how the loans are performing. But the combination, the lens of what the macro is being seen from the D&B lens, what we see from our customer segment is something which we have started as an initiative. I'm very, very thankful for D&B for the partnership, Avinash, Arun, and the kind of work. There is, this was our first report. So our team of data analysts, Subrita, Kitu, we have worked almost last 4.5 months to first figure out the design, how we make this report palatable to public at large, how this becomes a go-to place or a go-to report whenever you have to quote something for MSME as an industry. And I think so that is what our initiative is. I'm hopeful that once you see the presentation, what the findings have been established, you'll find this very, very relevant. Every reporter in this country, whenever they will write about MSME, we hope that D&B UGRO report would be a go-to report and will be quoted across the media. And this would also give confidence not only to the policymaker, the ministries, the RBI, the banking system, and everyone who is involved with respect to MSME credit would take inspiration that kuch to acha ho raha hai. So on that note, I'm really very thankful for all of you to attend. please see the presentation, and we and we are here to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much.
I request our dignitaries to now please assemble for the unveiling of the much awaited inaugural edition of MSME Sampark.